This is Alan Thomas waiting at the Queen's Park train station in December 2020. His final moments captured by CCTV cameras as Lex Pickett approaches him from behind. What followed was a brutal beating that's too disturbing to show. Then, after pushing Mr Thomas over the platform, Pickett left the scene, offering no help as the 70-year-old lay dying on the train tracks. Pickett was arrested later that morning and told police he'd attacked Mr Thomas because he was sick of his family and wanted to go to jail to get a bed. He pleaded guilty to a charge of murder, the Supreme Court hearing that he had a history of mental illness, but in the lead-up to the attack, he'd stopped taking his medication and had used cannabis and methamphetamine. The Supreme Court heard Lex Pickett has a lengthy criminal history that includes convictions for more than 250 offences. Among them, a conviction for manslaughter in the 1990s for killing a man in a car crash. Members of Mr Thomas's family provided victim impact statements to the court, describing him as a loving and caring man who'd worked since he was 20 years old, with no suggestion of him retiring. Justice Michael Lundberg described the murder as brutal and extreme. Mr Thomas posed no threat to you. He was a very vulnerable and defenceless man, he told Pickett. Your conduct was callous. It was random, violent and an almost bewildering event, he said. Pickett's sentence was backdated to the time of his arrest on the day of the murder, meaning he'll first be eligible for release in 2039. Joanna Manar, ABC News.